I don't know what just got cut off. I'm gonna have to put this together, but it's a lot here, so I'm gonna just pick up where I left off. Maybe just do a quick summary of you guys sadness, transformation, berries, and then the sun. And I'm kind of stuck on this berry energy, like the berries being used for wine making, like the wine making process, and Christ turning water into wine. Like there's something about your energy here that you're alchemizing this sadness into happiness. And it's almost like without the sadness, you wouldn't have reached this joy. Berries, you wouldn't get alcohol or wine or the sugar. Something is important here that you might have been trying to cut out in the past. We wanted to start this energy with getting cut off. So there is something in this reading that was cut off that may be important. Okay, we have goodbye in reverse, and then feeling like in reverse, SHIT in reverse. I'm not sure if this part got cut off. Feeling like miserable or sad or depressed with this Three of Swords in reverse, and now I'm just seeing that this is in reverse. So it's like you were never sad. It was just sadness that was being piled up on top of you. It was someone else's sadness and depression, but you never accepted it because you had no reason to. That's what you're saying goodbye to, but also like this is what you're turning into, whatever you decide to be, which is the sun. Separation, secluded. What's going on with this separation here? And then you have this clarifying your transformation. Feelings. You could have been separated from your feelings. Like you were, because it was so negative, everything that was coming at you. And then we did have some message about your hands being full with a grudge. So you were separated from your true feelings, which is joyfulness. And they didn't want you to feel happy about yourself. They didn't want you to have any type of inside jokes or private, personal, joyful feelings. They wanted you to be tied into their misery. Like they wanted all your attention on them. Focus on what they hate about the day, what they hate about life. Like they had you stalling in the parking lot, listening to their sad stories when you had other places to be. That's the truth. They wanted you waiting, sitting on the edge of their seat, like, and then what happened? They're just complaining endlessly. Day after day after day is always sad for them. They are always playing a victim. Okay? And they don't have no way of coping. But I feel like for you, like you are their coping mechanism. They're using your ear like a therapist. They're using the wine that you make from your lemons, your lemonade wine, to get drunk off of. They're not doing anything with their sadness but trying to pour it onto you. But you know what? Like, this is like working out for you because you've managed a way to deal with it, and now it's turning into success for you. This is how it works. Like, you're part of the economy now. You get free resources. It just happens to be depression. You're turning depression into happiness. You got round and round cycles, triggers, lessons. So with this, I feel like somebody is triggering these people to come at you the way they're coming at you. Like, it's a whole system here. And you might not even be as involved as you think you are. Like, I feel like you're catching strays. Like you're catching contact. Like, these people could be getting high in the back and you just smell it in the air, but it has nothing to do with you. Yet you're making so much more of it from this little bit of contact. But yeah, I feel like these people are being triggered. Their coworkers might not like them, their family might not like them, and they're being harassed and tortured in a major way. And also that has nothing to do with you, because I feel like whoever it is, they've already decided that they weren't going to be nice to you. So it's not even like you really have to take up arms for their cause or fight for their plight. Feminine. This could be a divine feminine. Someone already tried to attack your femininity. Like they might have tried to fight you in the street like a thug. And it's like, so now it's almost like you have to keep your guards up and your defenses up when that is just not appropriate. That's not appropriate for a woman to have. Well, if you resonate with this energy, if you're a feminine, you already know it's awkward and uncomfortable for you to have to walk around with your guards up, like you're ready to fight all the time. And that's how they were approaching you, when they know if they put one finger on you, they're going to lose it. And it's not even like you have to fight back, because men want to protect feminine women. I won't go any deeper than that, but I just feel like you have a lot of protection. And the men in the area may be very aware of you. So, yeah, I'm just getting really riled up for some reason. Maybe even your husband, or some, like, maybe this energy is like coming like a father figure, or people who really have taken you as their cause. Like, I'm just going to lay back in the background. I'm not going to get involved because this person is constantly causing trouble. And the neighbor anger on the collective, that's it for her. She's going to jail. Okay. And then we'll be done with her once and for all. But I feel like it's a problem for a lot of people, and they've chosen ways to cope with it by torturing this person. Yeah, look at this police station. This person is on their last straw, messing with people off. And everybody's not alchemizing this energy like you are. Some people are just like counting down until they snap on this person. And this is how they end up on the news. We're really seeing the background behind the scenes of all the trauma and drama in the world. Like, who's really behind all this? Who's really provoking people to this type of violence? And this person has been trying to crawl up under the foundation of your home like an insect, like an infestation, because they refuse to stand on their own two feet. Not just burying their head under the sand. They're trying to bury in deep inside your roots and destroy you as well as the entire crop. And that's just not okay. So it's like, yeah, you're part of this crop, as in a flock of Christ, being a child of God. But it's so much more than you just being a child. Like, you're not going to be a child forever. And also, you're being used for something. If we go back to the flock scenario, and then I'm going to end this energy, but if we go back to the flock, the flock is being used for something. You've got farmers, you've got a whole nation to feed. If someone tries to attack you, who is God's, who belongs to God, I'm just saying, it's a lot that's going to come down on this person. So they really need to get it together, or else they're just not going to be anything. It's going to be the end of their story. All right, you have grounding next to home foundation. So someone was definitely trying to attack your roots, attack your stability, your root chakra. All right, but you're past that now. They weren't successful. I feel like they're being taken away. And it's very clear that you're passionate about this, because I can feel the passion here. And I feel like I'm constantly trying to pull myself down and stay grounded with this energy. But yeah, like, somebody's just completely insane. And it doesn't seem like they can learn. Like, that's the worst part. They don't learn lessons. Like, even if they go to jail, when they get out, as soon as they get out, they're going to be trying to get into some stuff. They're going to be gossiping about what went on in the prison, like anybody cares. Okay? And then you have wedding rings here. So this is definitely some protection from your father, your husband. You got big brothers in Christ who are protecting you. And then there's masculine energy. All right, that's protecting you. But you being able to alchemize all of this is like, well, you weren't really as in trouble as it seemed. You don't really need as much help as you're receiving, but that's okay. All right, so that's the energy I have for this. If you want to book a personal reading, the links are in the description. What else? There's something else. Oh yeah, so if you want to get these readings in advance, like it might be up to 4 weeks in advance that I post these, you can subscribe to become a member, and then you'll see these as I post. So I'm recording this, and this is the end of May, May 30th, but it won't be uploaded until June 30th. If you want to see this in May, or you want to see what I post within 24 hours, then you can go ahead and subscribe to my members only. But yeah, so you're doing fine with this energy. I feel like it might have been tough in the beginning, but you definitely got on track, turning it into this sun. And whatever you do with this joyful energy is like woe to them and stop you, and you've already decided that this is what makes you happy, they're going to lose some limbs.